HarperCollins and HarperAudio present The Roma, A Traveling History by Madeline Potter. Read by Madeline Potter.
Author's note. I broadly use Roma as a plural noun to refer to all subgroups of the Romani people, reflecting its application in the Romani language. I use Rom as a singular masculine and Romni as a singular feminine noun. I use Romani as an adjective. Across many European languages, the terms applied to the Roma have generally fallen into two etymological patterns. The first is represented by terms such as the French Tzigane and the German Zigeuner. The other encompasses terms such as the Spanish Gitano and the French Gitan, which follow the same etymological root as the English gypsy. Across different countries, they have acquired their own connotations and histories. Traditionally, these terms have been translated into English as gypsy. To highlight distinct etymologies and histories, I have, throughout the book, included original terminology. Due to the great diversity of Romani subgroups, preferred terminology and self-identification varies. Because of its controversial status, I avoid the term gypsy and only use it when quoting or reflecting on its historical application, when necessitated by translation, or when applied very deliberately as a self-identifier. The Romani language is not standardized. Because Romani culture is oral, and the Romani language has multiple dialects, spellings and pronunciations vary widely, and a given word might be spelled or pronounced in different ways. This is reflected in the audiobook. Introduction. The road ahead. Horse hooves clatter rhythmically on the pavement, like an old nomadic dance. The horse's litany is the first thing I hear when I get off the train, even before the joyous laughter and the chatting. Carts and wagons line the streets in long rows towards the hill at the edge of town. It was once called Gallows Hill, because unfortunate prisoners were once executed here, but mercifully, the site is now known as Fair Hill. In the centre of Appleby, horses are paraded, washed, and ridden. It's early June, and the annual horse fair is in full swing. For a little while, everything around seems unchanging, yet moving. Moving, that is, to the traditional pace of the nomadic lifestyle. The fair is much more than a working horse fair. It's a celebration of Britain's Romani and traveller communities. Riders gallop down the street, bringing their horses to an abrupt halt in the river, a competition in nimbleness and agility. I think about my great-grandparents who had still lived as nomads. For a second, I imagine myself riding into the River Eden on the back of a majestic black horse. That wouldn't have been my tradition, though. My own group, the Calderash, travelled in bow-top wagons, so they weren't all horse riders. But it is wonderful to catch glimpses of the whole variety of Romani life here, with so many different communities coming together. Yet when time resumes its incessant course, the idyll vanishes and a hostile reality returns. With the passing by the UK Parliament of the recent Police Crime Sentencing and Courts Act, trespassing has become, in some cases, a criminal offence. For the Roma and other travellers, this poses an existential threat. At risk of having their property confiscated by police, they're in danger of being let
Sample complete. Ready to continue?